What's up guys, this is Retaliations here, and today I'm going to be showing you another HCF tutorial type thing. This is like a flat ground piston trap, you see like this. Um, Basically you do have to reset this. I'll explain how it works now, but after I do this. But, alright, so as the person is running, like where you want them to, you see that this grass kinda, like you gotta wait for it to grow back before you use it 'cause it's kinda obvious, but you don't, like if you have like a different type base or something. So the person's running, and as soon as they step over where you want them to, you hit the lever, and the floor drops out, basically, and this wall is here so they can't, like, try and, like, jump, because they'll just get stopped by this wall. Same with the side walls. But that's the only thing, and then if you trap them, they'll just fall in this hole, and you can have, like, a gank or a fall trap or something. But the problem with this is, once you do it, and you unflick it, you see this stays here, so you gotta break it, like this. And then place the grass back over like so. So yeah, that's the trap basically, and it's actually quite simple to make. So let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so to start, these are the items you need. You need any block that you're gonna build it with. Lever, sticky pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone and redstone torches. So it's actually kind of like easy and cheap. So to start, you just want to dig a area of how big you want the trap to be. So I'm going to make this one 5 blocks long, like this. And then, so you have a 5x2 hole that's 1 block deep, and you put redstone torches on the outside like this. And then you want to put pistons on top of the torches facing up. So the pistons will be activated once you put them on the torch, like that. And then, so the torch is on this block. So you want to bring 1 block away from the torch, like this, so you have a 2 block gap, and you put a repeater facing into the block that has the torch. So essentially when this repeater is on, it will turn off this torch, which will make the piston go down. So I'll show you that. It just, you see the pistons go down, like so. And then you want to do that for both sides, so again, come a block over, dig a 2 block gap, and then just place repeaters facing into the wall and redstone like that. Alright guys, so now you want to put the pistons like this on top of these repeaters that we just made and make them too high so it looks like this facing into these set of pistons. You're going to do that again for both sides, like that. And then you want to take your blocks and do this, like, so it's basically covering this up, and then you want to put repeaters facing into this top piston, and again redstone there. Cancer, OCD, I don't know, but so yeah, you just do the same thing like this. And this top row, the repeaters have to be set to 3 ticks delay, so just right click twice on the repeaters. Like that. Alright. So now we're just gonna hurry up and wire it, or just like do the main wiring so you can see it. I'm just gonna do like, this is all underground by the way, like the top layer is gonna be like up here, this is the top. So you have to make it like 1 block below the surface. Alright, so now that we're doing this, you put your lever here, and you see when you flick that on, these pistons go down. But since you don't have these wired, they're not doing anything yet. So now, on either side of this lever, you want to put repeaters facing into a block, like this. And on the other side of the block, you put a redstone torch. So you see when you flick the lever, the redstone torch will go out. And now you want to connect this up to this top row without being autistic and doing that. So like that. And do the same thing for both sides again. So now these pistons are pushed out onto this piston, and when you'll see now when you flick the lever, the pistons will go down, get pulled by this other set, and then come back up, and because it's going to be hitting this torch here. And then once you do it again, it just resets. So then you see you have the dirt blocks here, like this. And when you flip it, see that's why the dirt goes here. It gets stuck there because when you push, well, yeah, because you'll have like this. And when you flip it, you see that one layer of dirt pops up like that, which was the side wall, but you have to reset it every time. So that's the only downside of the strap is you have to reset it, really. Alright guys, so now for the next step, I want to show you how to make, like over here, how when they run and try and jump, because the natural reaction most of the time when people see a trap, they jump. So basically, you can see it's spaced out one block. So when the person jumps, they'll just essentially hit this wall. Even if they're running, they're gonna hit it anyway, and they don't really have time to react. So I'm gonna show you how to do this over here. So it's basically the same concept as this, it's just you're putting it right here, so it's kind of easy. So you dig a block out, put your repeater, or I mean put your redstone torches, and then again just the pistons like this. So all we're doing right now is mimicking this, just putting it here. So again, you have the repeaters facing into the block that has the torch, and you put your redstone down. And then over top the repeater, you put your pistons like this. And then you do that, like so. It's just all the same thing. So now for this wiring, you have to have it so it coordinates. So it's really easy if you just, so for the bottom layer, you put a repeater so it carries the current, and then you connect it to this bottom layer. So this piston is right here. And then over on this side, if you just put redstone and then a repeater and have it face with this top one like that, then you'll see that those pistons, this piston over here will do the same exact thing. So you just put dirt here. So I'm just gonna put like dirt all around so you can see really what it does. Like I did over there, I just put the dirt everywhere. Alright, so now that everything is wired up, you see when you flip the lever, these sidewalls come up. Actually, I did, what the. Alright guys, so basically all I did right there when I was being retarded is I forgot to change this delay. Remember, you have to have it set to 3 ticks like that. And that's why that block wasn't popping up, right? Or the 2 blocks at the end weren't popping up, right? So I just kind of like made my own mistake. So remember, these top pistons always have 3 tick delay. So that now when you flip this, you can see this block will come up as well. And then all of this right here is where you want the fall trap to be. Or whatever kind of trap you want. You can have them fall into water so you can shoot them, or fall into like hoppers so you can crit them out, or fall like to their death like a fall trap. So it's really whatever you want with this, like do what you want. But yeah, this is that's basically all the trap is. It's pretty simple. I just kind of like messed up with some of it a little. But yeah, so now to reset it, you just flick the lever again, break all these blocks that came up like that, and then you just put the grass back like this, or whatever block you're using up here. So just like that, and yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.